Good morning, everybody. The championship matchup is all set for tonight in the 38th Hugh Campbell basketball tournament after yesterday's Final Four. The Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins looking to get back to the big dance, taking on the Never Say Give Up CC Sweden Cobras. The two teams met 4 times this season in the Government School Series, and each time the Mystic Marlins coming out on top. And early on, it looked like the Marlins would be in tonight's big championship game, up by as many as 11 at one point. But the Cobras and Coach Wade Watson digging deep and pulling off the upset of the Marlins. Ricky Moxie Jr. had 17, Haywood Seymour 14, and Christian Mansas, he had 10 in the 62-58 win. We will have a new champion this year.
I just believe in the boys, and I believe once we got our defensive stride together and they were able to execute defensively, I believe we had an opportunity to win it. I predicted it. I told my assistant coach we'd be playing tomorrow night, and that's where we wanted to be. When we played Doris this season, we never played with a full team. The first game we played him, our shooting guard was out. He was injured. And the second time we played him in the playoff, our power forward, he was injured twice. But I know certainly once we were able to have our full team in place, and we were able to execute offensively and defensively, we had a really, really good chance of being able to beat them.
Now with the Sunderland Stingers facing St. George's Jaguars in the other half of the semifinals, that means we will have a New Providence Grand Bahama Championship matchup. And the Jags, who met Doris in last year's championship game, they too were hoping to redeem themselves in this one. The Stingers just too much. The Grand Bahama runners-up outmatching St. George's from start to finish to reach the final game for the first time since 2016 with a 41-27 beating of their hometown rivals. Oswald Meadow 12 and DeAndre Heel had 10 in the win.
We wanted this. Our expectation was to come out there and execute. We had a very difficult year in Grand Bahama, and 7 of my guys on the team are from Abaco, and so for them to come out here and play for Abaco and for Grand Bahama, it means a lot. As far as our game plan, we wanted to zone St. George's. We understand they don't have much good shooters, and that game plan worked perfectly. My point guard, Oswald Meadows, controlled the tempo of the game. My big guy was able to rebound, and we was able to run in transition earlier in the first half, and I think that was our game plan, and we did pretty good, and now we're preparing for the championship.
You guys are being able to win each game by double digits.
Well, that could be good and bad sometimes. We wanted to dominate our opponents. We did that tonight. However, we understand that the championship game it's not all about talent. Sometimes it's about the team that works hardest, the team that won it.
So it will be Sunderland and CC meeting in the championship. Same two teams met 4 years ago, with the Cobras coming out on top. The chance this year we'll have a new champion this year after CC sent Doris Parking. Sunderland has looked convincing, winning all their games by double digits. So who will it be?
Sunderland is a very good team. They have some very, very versatile players. They have a power forward, and number 35, he seems extremely difficult to stop in the middle. 16 and 23, and also 0. They seem to be very, very good with handling the ball. The composure is very solid. And then they also have a good bench and a good coaching staff. So we're gonna go to the drawing board.
Hopefully we can continue that domination as we're down to the last leg championship game where all the marbles come.
Many were expected Doris Johnson, Sunderland, CC snuck in there. Probably have to change your game plan. You know that CC's going to come out. You can't never count them out.
Definitely, they're a scrappy team, and it's a good story. I attended CC Sweden to be able to play against my old team in a championship game for the second time. We lost about 4 years ago in the championship game. I learned a lot from that championship game, and so CC Sweden is a really pesky team. Coach Wade Watson does an excellent job with their guards. We were hoping to play Doris Johnson, but tournament time, elimination, they were able to snuck in there and got the win. So we're going to prepare for them as if we're preparing for any other team.
It'd be a good game. Talking about a good game, more basketballers. The Bahamas took on Mexico last night in their second game of the FIBA 2021 America Cup qualifiers. The teams playing the home-and-home series. The Bahamas losing to Mexico on Thursday, 75-61. This time around, the Bahamas playing at their altitude jumped on the Mexicans and never looked back, leading by 8 at the half and by more than 16 in the third quarter. Yes, the home cooking was right as the Aquamarine Black and Gold revenge with a 76-59 win. Dominic Bridgewater 15, Deshaun Taylor 14, Michael Thompson Jr. 11, and Travis Munnings had 10.
In Mexico, we didn't move the ball. For some odd reason, we moved the ball well in practice, but when it came to the game, it was one pass short, one pass short. We didn't make them work from one side to the next. And over the last couple of days, we felt that our defense was good, but over the last couple of days, we really stressed that and put together a tight game plan, and it showed today.
Once we had the opportunity to play home in a better altitude what we used to, that we knew we were at least 10 points better than that team, and it showed tonight. So it's not surprising, as I think I said in the earlier interview, that I expect to win the game tonight, and we did.
Anytime I can put on this jersey and represent the Bahamas, it's a great feeling. I'm just glad we were able to get the dub. I was just trying to stay aggressive because I know in FIBA rules there's the point spread, so we wanted to make sure we won by more than 14, and I'm glad we were able to do that.
The coach tell us we ain't make nothing in Mexico, we have to make something home, because we playing home, you have to have confidence and just play.
Felt over the years that if we ever get Puerto Rico and Mexico in our hometown, we would beat them because they always beat us in the Spanish town. So we have another chance to prove that in November against Puerto Rico, and you only need 2. And by the way, winning this one, if we end up with a tie record with Mexico, we've beaten them in the point spread, so we can automatically move on. So that's the most important thing.
Good game last night by our senior men's national basketball team. Well, you know what we're talking this morning on the OT? We're talking about tonight's big matchup in the Hugh Campbell Basketball Championship. 9 o'clock is the tip-off time, and you can join me at 9 o'clock this morning on 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and also on the ZNet Television Network. We'll have coaches and players from both teams in studio. Make sure call in, congratulate both teams. It's a New Providence Grand Bahama matchup from 2016 where the CC Sweeting Cobras came out on top. This time around, Sunderland is looking pretty good. Will it be their first ever Hugh Campbell Championship? Tune in this morning on the OT, and then tune in later on this evening. ZNS will have all the live action for you coming to you from the AF Ali Gym. It's all about basketball. Once again, congratulations to the senior men's national basketball team, and good luck to Sunderland and the Cobras of CC Sweeting.